I am here, everybody. I'm just looking for stuff. So if anybody's online watching me, I am coming. Okay, that's working. Hey there, Rhonda. Hi, Zaria. Zaria, Rhonda might not be able to stay too long today. So it all depends. Oh, we got Brooklyn here as well, so that's great. I don't know what's happening with Joanna. She's not responding to messages I've sent her this morning, so she might be busy, she might be asleep, I don't know. But anyway, let's get a list together. Leanne, you're in early this time. Serene, oh well, we've got a couple of moderators. We've got a lot of moderators, Rhonda, so it's all good, Rhonda. Rhonda, if you need to go, you want to get your rest and everything, just let me know and just get going. PY, welcome. Okay, so can we get a list put together for the free list? I'll just run through the rules. To get a free reading, you must subscribe. Subscription is free. You're not going to get harassed by me if you take subscription with my channel. A lot of people don't know the rules and that around subscription. They think that they're going to get harassed or asked for money. It's got nothing to do with that. It just helps my channel grow. Please put a thumbs up on the video. If you want a free list reading, the free list is yes and no question only. It is just 5 of the normal poker deck plus whatever's on the bottom of the deck. And so that's for a lot of people out there. You might be having love coming up this weekend. Happy Easter to everybody if you celebrate Easter. Easter weekend is on its way. It's also the full moon cast-off ceremony if you are into that. So look that up online if you're interested in that sort of thing. Full moon is on Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So yeah, with the channel, the free readings is just 5 cards, yes or no only, very, very brief reading. If you'd like to hit that super chat button, it's $5 US. If you're paying from a different country, please work out your currency. Just having a bite of my cookie, my cracker. And for $5 US, it's still a yes or no question. You could ask something like, what's the energy from Mario? Or what's the energy between me and Mario right now? But I prefer a yes or no question. You will get 5 of these, the same as the freebie reading. You'll get 2 tarots plus the bottom of the deck. And you'll get the question cards as well. And then today we'll do the animal spirits again. So you'll get an animal spirit. If you are asking about love, instead of the animal spirit, we'll do the relationship cards. Okay, so that's for $5 US. If you'd like to go to my PayPal, it's $11.11 US. And sorry to everybody that's already heard this all before and already knows the drill. There's some newbies in here that need to know the answer and need to know the information. So if you go across to my PayPal link, sometimes the girls will stream it in the text chat there. If you can't find it, go to this description box underneath this video and it says it in there. Click the link, pay $11.11 US. Make sure that if it's in a different currency, Australian dollars, it needs to be at least around $14. When you pay that, let us know that you've paid. We will announce it in the room that you've paid with green hearts all around it. And then you will jump the list and you will get your reading. It will be a very detailed reading. So anyone that's had those readings, they know what it's all about. Okay, so let's have a look at this list. Okay, Zaria, you are first. Zaria, I think I've told you in the past and other moderators I have, with the moderators, we will give them a yes and no, but we also give them a couple of extra cards because they do help out. What I ask of the moderator, like Zaria, you're having the first reading, I do ask that you hang around for at least half an hour. If we've got a lot of people online doing moderating and you need to go or whatever, well, you need to go. But if you're a moderator, I please ask that you don't just come online, get a reading and disappear. Just help out for a little bit. If you can see that people need help, please stay if you can. If you can't, you can't. But yeah, so anyway, let's get on to Zaria's reading. 1, 2, 3. So, your question was... Is Daniel Oliver thinking about you right now? Is Daniel thinking about Zaria right now? Is Daniel thinking about Oliver right now? In the past, the reason I said that about moderators is in the past, I was just making everybody a moderator and everybody wanted to help. And I had a couple of them that would come online, get a free reading, get extra cards, and they disappear, and then I might not see them at all. And then I had other moderators that would get online and stay online for the whole 2 hours or the whole 3 hours, and it was amazing, you know. And I know a lot of people, they can't do that. So I'm just reminding the moderators that if you can, half an hour of your time after you've had a free reading, especially if you're having a reading straight at the beginning, I'd really appreciate that. But I understand people have their lives to live and they've got things to do, and that's fine as well. I might have to go through the list, Rhonda, and get rid of a few moderators because I did sort of willy-nilly add heaps of people. Anyway, let's get on to this reading for Zaria. Is Daniel thinking about Zaria right now? Okay, Zaria, we're going to give you one tarot card as well. Yes, this person is thinking about you. That's his energy there, which is the thought guy, the truthful guy. He may have some sort of work agenda thing going on at the moment as well, Zaria. There's something negative he thinks about you as well. I don't know if you had words, negative words or something in the past, but that can be where this person, he thinks about you with love and affection here. But here there's some sort of discrepancy here with red 5, black 5. So there's something he maybe fears or worries about when he thinks about you. But yes, he definitely looks like he's thinking about you right now. So let's get you an animal spirit. Give you an animal spirit, and thank you for doing your moderating. You get the dove spirit, peace and tranquility. Then 21. So 21 is a really good number. It forms a free friendship, love, can be sex, can be fertility. 2 is the 2 people together. 1 is standing independently. You've got peace and tranquility coming in. So that's a beautiful card to get for today. And we'll just do these for you. Just in case yes or no comes out in your 2 cards, I'm going to take top and bottom card for you, Zaria. Just in case yes or no comes out, please just think of a question you have in your mind. It doesn't have to be about Daniel. It can be anything. Okay. Top card, bottom card. You're being told to stand up for what's right. And over here, if there's something you need to talk about with this Daniel character, you're being told to stop ignoring that. This is where you want to say something and it's in your mind, and you might be sitting right beside him and you want to say something and you just don't say it. It doesn't have to be about Daniel. It could be about your mother, your father, your teacher, your boss. But yeah, you need to talk about something, and we'll just give you 1 tarot. Whoa, we got the Tower. I didn't shuffle these. I didn't shuffle them. Hang on. These haven't been shuffled since the other day. Let's get new energy in. New energy for today's readings, please. New energy for today's readings, please. Okay, what have we got? There we go. That's better. You got the Knight of Cups energy and bottom of the deck. Got the 3 of Wands, possibly choosing your path and moving forward. It could be where you're contemplating something as well, or he's contemplation. But yeah, answer to your question, short and sweet, yes. He does think about you, and he is thinking about you right now. Some things about love, some sort of confusion stuff or fear there. All right, that's you, Zaria. Now, for people waiting on the free list, that was a moderator reading, so you won't get that kind of detail. You'll just get more of just a yes and no. We got Brooklyn is next. We got another moderator. Is there any luck coming your way, Brooklyn? Welcome to the room, Brooklyn. I'm seeing a lot of you now. We've seen none of you for ages, and then you're back. It's funny too, because I was talking about you to Joanna, and she told me that you were busy studying and everything. I said, I haven't seen her for ages. Next thing I know, you turn up that day when I was talking about it. Brooklyn, is there any luck coming your way? Did we look at this the other day, Brooklyn? Did we look at to see what was coming? Is there any luck coming Brooklyn's way? All right, that's shooting out across the table. Bottom of the deck. You got a financial lucky thing coming in. There's a surprise coming in, something you've been waiting, thinking about, something you want to do. There's also a love surprise coming through. This could be an invitation to a party, a gathering. There is some bad news coming in about somebody breaking up or something. Somebody you thought would stay together or whatever. There looks like some sort of separation going on. Could be a business message, but yeah, this is nice energy here. That there's lucky stuff coming in, and I like the money card sitting in the middle. Message for Brooklyn. So it does definitely look like it. There's conversations going to go on very soon. You've got the Eight of Wands here. Now, the energy on this card, if you look at it, Brooklyn, she's ignoring a conversation. The wands are the conversation. We got the good old crow sitting here looking down at her. She's looking towards something that she wants that's better. So there may be something to do with a Leo energy coming out soon for you. There may be some news coming in about a Leo. There may be some invitation, something you're going to be doing over the next 8 weeks, 8 months. There may even be a birthday celebration or invitation coming through. We'll just do this for you. Just think of yes and no, top and bottom for Brooklyn. Just think of yes or no, Brooklyn. Now, guys, if you're watching this and you've just come in the room and you haven't seen this situation before, this is actually a moderator's reading. So my moderators get a bit more of my time because they give me their time to help me. So I do like to give them a little bit more information. Okay, you've got a win-win coming through. So you might be winning something. You might be getting that thing that you always wanted. It's something you've been putting efforts into. You're also being told you might have been used, you need to say no. Now, I feel like that might be within the family. It could be, oh, hey, Brooklyn, can you come over and do this for me? And you keep saying yes, yes, yes when you want to say no. It doesn't have to be anything to do with, you know, like an affair or anything like that. But, yeah. And let's just do an animal spirit for you. You get the buffalo. Now, the buffalo can represent someone being stubborn and forceful. It's a lot of strength, but you're being told the abundant universe will provide. You got the numbers 1 and 0. I feel like there's some idea you've had rolling around in your head, Brooklyn. It's about to happen. It's about to happen with that 1-0 up there. That's like being the star. Like if you played soccer, let's say, that you become the star of the soccer field, or if you're in a science workout group, you become number 1 in that class. So anyway, Brooklyn, that's your answer. Okay, how are we going? That free list is pretty damn big there, Cami. I'm only doing 12 freebies when I go live from now on. So I've done 2. So the next one is number 3, which is Leanne. Is IMAD happy because I spoke to him a while ago? Okay, so we're talking to IMAD again. Okay. Is IMAD happy now because Leanne has decided to have a conversation? Is IMAD happy that he got to have a conversation with Leanne? She's decided to speak to him again. Is IMAD happy? And you were right, Rhonda, about the spelling on that name. So thank you, Rhonda. Remember when we were talking and I thought it was E, not an I? Is IMAD happy that Leanne spoke to him Okay. This card, don't get alarmed with the black card. That's the conversation. That would be hesitation from you or him, Leanne. So that would be sort of like, oh, how's this going to go? I'm a bit worried about it. The same with the 10 as well. That could be, how long are we going to talk to each other? Is she going to be negative? Is she going to be positive? But this is yes. This is where somebody felt like it was a good thing. This under here, that's usually somebody like irresponsible, or maybe he admitted wrongdoing or something. Yeah. Anyway, that's a yes. He's happy that you have contacted him. Okay, so anybody that's new here, that's waiting on the list, that was a normal free yes and no reading for the free list. If you're wanting more detail than that, I suggest that you hit the super chat button. It's only $5 or the equivalent from whatever country you're in, and $5 to my knowledge buys you a coffee and a donut. In some places it only buys you a very nice coffee. So it's a coffee and a donut. In Australia, the $5 equates to a bottle of milk and a loaf of bread. If you buy the bread that I like, it equates to half a loaf of bread and a bottle of milk. So anyway, here we go. Serene is next. So what number are you up to? This is number Leanne, Brooklyn, Zaria, Serene. So I'm up to number 4. So there's 8 left on the list, please, Cami. So we've got Cami, PY, Anna, Ramesa, Achuch, Peewee, Rinta, and Linda. Then from Linda on, unless it's a moderator, they're to be removed off the list because I'll only be doing 12. Hang around, guys, because if I'm online and donations don't start coming in, I may finish up with a couple of freebies. But I'm hoping for some donations to start rolling in, or some super chats. Yeah. So anyway, I've decided that I get too worn out with all of these freebie readings and trying to get them all done. So I've had to limit them back to 12. Okay, so this is the 4th one now. Serene, is Abdu thinking positively about you? Serene wants to know, is Abdu thinking positively about her? Is Abdu thinking positively about Serene? Anybody new coming into the room, the list is closed. I've got more than 12 people. I'm only going to be reading 12 for free. I suggest that if you really, really want a reading, because I won't be back online until Tuesday next week. It's Easter long weekend here. What I suggest is that you do the $5 super chat. It's only $5 if you've got $5 to spare. And that's $5. So if you're in England, it's probably £5 equivalent. If you're in Australia, it's about $7. $7 should cover it in Australian dollars. And if you're in any other country, you need to work out what your currency is. Okay, so this is a yes, 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 Serene. Yes, yes, yes. This person thinks positively about you. They do have some concerns sometimes. This is where somebody, they can go introverted, they can go inside of themselves, they worry about things that were said. But this is someone that thinks positive in a loving way. They see you in a friendly way as well, and a family kind of feel in this reading. They feel you're very feminine energies here coming off Abdu about you. But this is a nice yes there, Serene, and thank you for being here. Okay, China? Oh, you're new here, China. Thank you, China. So China... okay, so we got to go to PayPal and check PayPal. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Let me just check. I actually cleared out my PayPal yesterday to make sure it was on 0 today. Oh, I've got a pay. I'm thinking, what the hell is this money? A lady that wants a reading, wants a private reading, she's actually paid me. So that's nice to know, Rhonda. I'm going to reach my target today as long as I get a few donations. China, you've actually paid $5.89 in Australian dollars. So I think you've paid about $6 Australian dollars. It's actually $1 short, but that's fine. You are new here. So yes, China, please post your yes and no. That's a super chat donation. I'm glad that you paid it through PayPal, because I prefer the PayPal method. But that's a super chat. Now, let me just explain to you, China. The super chat readings are just a yes and no. There is no question on here, Rhonda. It's just a yes and no. And if you wanted a more detailed reading that goes for nearly 10 minutes, you would need to pay probably another $6 Australian dollars. So I don't know what currency you paid in, but that currency has come in at $5.89 Australian. So I don't know if it was converted or not. I'll just have a look up the top if they show me the conversion. Anyway, so if you wanted more information and you want me to look at something in depth, you will need to be paying another $6. If you just want a yes and no with a bit more answer, that's fine, what you've done. So let me go back here to the text. All right, so what's going on? Oh, you want more in depth? Okay, China, so make it, if you're in Australia, make it about another $6 or $7 Australian. If you're in another country, it was supposed to be $11.11 US dollars. So type that into Google and convert it to whatever currency you're using and make it up to that proper amount. Thank you. Okay, I'll do a freebie while we're waiting. I'll do one of the other freebies. So we're up to number 5 on the freebie list. Who was next? Cami. Is there news coming towards you? Okay, we'll do Cami. Cami's a moderator. Okay, let me have a look. So 12 in total. Okay, so that's 12 Australian dollars, plus they've took a fee. It's dropped it down to $5.80. Yeah, 12, it's about 14 Australian dollars for 11.11. Anyway, it's fine. You're new here. Next time, if you're wanting an in-depth, if you're paying in Australian dollars, China, next time, pay about, I'll look at one of the ones from Monday that paid, it's $14.38. So as long as you pay $14 next time, that's fine. But today we will do this. Is it money received or are you requesting money there? Hang on a sec. You might have done it the wrong way around. Oh, you're actually in America. It's showing me that you're in America. Oh, so next time, just pay in American dollars, please, China. Pay the 11.11 in Chinese, in American dollars. All right, China, my question is, what are Tay's thoughts after our conversation? Okay, let me just set my clock. Cami, I'll come back to you. Cami, I didn't really want to do your yes and no because you're a moderator, and it would take longer than the normal, just quick yes and no. I didn't realize it was another moderator. Where is my... Right. Okay, here we go, China. So, China, you want to know what's Tay's thoughts after the conversation. So I'm going to look at the energy around Tay's. Is the name Taylor? The name Tay's, is that Taylor that you're asking about? Because I want the full letters in the name. No, that's fine, China. I'm doing you the in-depth reading. It's just short by $2. So, yeah, next time, you're new here, so that's fine. But China, is that Taylor? Is that name Taylor that you're asking about there? It's just that I work with letters in the name, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's a totally different name. Latazia. What is Latazia's? No, it's fine, China. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you, him, or if it's a him or a her, you, him, and the connection, okay? China, Tay, the connection, China, Tay, the connection, China, Tay, connection. Tarots, 1, 2, 3. Focus while I'm shuffling, China. Think about this person. China wants to know what's Tay's feelings, and it's a her. What is she feeling towards China after their conversation? Oh, we got to love, honesty, truth. It's sitting at the bottom of the deck at the moment. When it's at the bottom of the deck, my opinion is that it's something that's underlying. It's something that's going on in the background. It's also can be something where somebody at this point's not expressing it, or it's coming. So that's at the bottom of the deck for you there, China. There's also about having more conversations about friendship, love, relationships, and moving forward, okay? So that's sitting at the bottom. So let's see your energy first. You're wanting something to move forward. You've been trying to make something happen for some time here. You made some sort of plans long ago. You may have signed some sort of contract within your mind, or you may have signed an actual contract. But this is about where you've made firm plans about what it is you want, what you want to do, and you've been manifesting this for some time here. I suggest that with the full moon, look up the full moon release and all of that, and the new moon intentions. Really, really good process. You've got very good intentions sitting here on your side of the fence. You're very affectionate, very loving, but you're also thinking about financial stability, the right way of doing things. You fit in with lots of crowds. This is beautiful energy I'm seeing around you, China. You've got really, really nice energy. Very trustworthy, very beautiful energy sitting over here. With this Tay that you're asking about, she's got the sun. She's got the very best card I love in the deck. The sun, it's no matter what your problem is, what your issue is, whatever it is, this always tells me that it's going to heal, it's going to mend, it's going to grow. She also has the Leo energy coming out. It doesn't have to be Leo. It can be just a fire sign. It can just mean that she's very fiery, especially with the sun, because the sun can be Leo as well. So she's got a very strong lion energy coming through. So I feel that she's all about, she can be self-centered. She can be somebody that gives off an energy that she thinks about herself before other people. With your energy, I feel like you make plans, but you look at all of the surrounding issues going on before you move forward, and you have consideration for everybody else, not just yourself. Over here, although this is very strong, beautiful energy, it can represent somebody that's sometimes all about themselves and their journey. Now, the King of Wands also can be somebody that's focusing on the beauty in life. It can be somebody that's focusing on fitness and health and well-being as well. And it can be somebody hardworking and very fast-paced. Now, it may also be a male in Tay's life. It may be some male that hangs around this person, and it looks like good energy, but let's see what we've got here. Whoa. Okay, this is someone opposite to you. You're salt, she's pepper. You're black, she's white. You know, it's very opposite energy I'm seeing here between the two of you. This would be a conversation. This would be somebody sitting up at night going over and over and over the conversation in their head. She feels like almost like a pressure to change. She might have wanted to go and live in Sydney and you're saying, no, you need to go and live in Melbourne. She might have wanted to go and buy chocolate yesterday and you said, no, we're going to buy ice cream instead. So it's like she feels this changes that have to happen, and her plans, you make plans for your future and you act on them. She feels that her plans don't happen. So she's sort of going the opposite way. Okay, so let's look at the energy between the two of you now. On the one hand, you both show up as the single energy, where you're safe within your own skin and you're safe within being with other people. But yeah, one card is showing me two people that are focusing on their future and what they want to do. This can be a card that represents somebody that's cashing in and moving forward, usually about a job, going to totally change your work, whatever. It can represent surgery is around one of you at the moment. Doesn't have to be you or Tay. It could be your mother, her mother, father, whatever. So that could be a surgery indicator at the moment. And that would make this that she's dealing with somebody that's not well at the moment as well. This could be medication, sickness at night time, and the sun would be the healing coming in. So that's another energy there. This here is where you make a plan for the future. This is very good if you're in a relationship with this person, or even in a friendship, or even if it's sisters together. This is where two people, for the energy of the two of you, where you make a plan together to do something. But you do have that single energy as well, this freedom kind of energy at the same time. Here, unfortunately, again, we've got this male character coming in. This time we've got the spade character. He can be working in the military, working in the law. If we just take the energy of the card, this could be yours or her energy, where enough's enough here. This can be an argument. It can be jealousy. It can be worries and fears. And this can be worries about interference from an outside person. Now, I am feeling a dominance with male energy, and we're talking about two females here. But this could be her father, your father, a brother, an ex, a boss even. But this can represent somebody that works with the government, the law, the military, or it can even be a lawyer. I like that this character is looking this way, because this looks like the energy between the two of you. If there's been a problem, because this looks like it could have been a problem, it looks like interference from somebody else. And this is where you think, let's make a new plan and move forward. So that's what we've got for you. My buzzer's ringing its head off here. Now, China, what I suggest you do is save this reading and come back to it, but in the comment section, not here, in the actual comment section, go to the comment section when you're finished here and just put the time of your reading. So what have I been, how long have I been online? And take off 10 minutes. I've been online 34 minutes. So bookmark 24 minutes, and around that time is where your reading starts. That way, when you come back, you know that it goes straight to 24 minutes and you can watch this again. Now, I'm not finished yet, China. We've got to do a couple of other cards for you. Just think about a yes and no question you have in your mind, China. A yes and no question. Yes and no question for China. Don't write the question, China. You don't need to write it. Just think about it in your mind. China wants to know. Now, you might not get an answer, but you're definitely going to get some messages, okay? So here we go. Just say no. It's time to say no to whatever it is. Time to rest before you're going to get busy there. And also, you might win something. So the yes or no didn't come out. The fact that that no come out in there, even though it's saying just say no, it could mean that right now the answer to the question is no. Hopefully you wanted a no there. And we'll give you, because you were asking about this person, we'll give you two of these and to finish off. So I hope you enjoyed that, China, and I hope it's gave you some sort of clarity and helps out. But please do come back and watch the reading. Sometimes people will have a reading and they're like, oh my God, what did she say? Go back and watch it again. And a lot of people watch it like once a week and things start to happen. All right, so things that I've said start to come out. Talking, you're being told to have a lot more talking. This is phone calls, emails, messages. Be careful not to hoover the person, not to flood them with things, or why didn't you answer me, or look at their social media, all of that sort of thing. So it's a good card, but it does have a little negative tone sometimes. Here, the camera. This can be where you're watching. It can be this person's watching you or you're watching somebody else. But it's telling you that it's good to go down memory lane and talk about things, but don't get stuck there. It's time to make new memories. And your bottom of the deck is the healing heart. The healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freeing yourself from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So that might be in relation to you, her, or somebody close to you. Okay, and that's what you have. So thank you so much for your donations today. Silla and Ty, I see that Silla you're asking about, or Silla Ty, sorry. You're asking about why you were removed. I looked at the list and I started this week where the free readings are limited to 12 when I go online. When I get them done, and if I'm doing paid readings, if I've still got time and I'm not too tired and those people are still here, I will then look at them. But I'm no longer doing 6 on the list and then a huge waiting list. I'm doing 12 people, the first 12 that are in here for free. That's what I'm doing. I do suggest if you really, really want a reading, I won't be back till Tuesday. If you've got that $5 US, just hit that super chat, and that's all I can advise at this stage. You may still get your reading if I finish the free readings as well as all payments that I've received and you're still in the room and I'm feeling generous, I will do the reading. But if I get tired or whatever, like sometimes I start to get a lot of payments coming in, and then when I do a detailed reading like what I just did for China, I get quite drawn out from that. So anyway, let's move. Okay, Rhonda, yeah, that's a good idea because we did have some people leave when I start doing donations. People tend to leave. Yeah, so when we get to the next ones. So up next we had, did we have 1 or 2 super chats come in while I was doing that? 1. Okay, so the super chat was James. Hello again, James. Do you see Patty and I in a committed relationship this year? Okay, we're looking at Patty again. Remember looking at Patty and somebody else for you. Okay, James, here we go. And thank you for your super chat. Okay, if you're new here, this is a super chat reading. This is what it looks like. So will Patty and James date and get into a committed relationship this year in 2022? Will Patty and James be dating and enter into a committed relationship this year? Okay, so it's still a yes and no, but more information. Ooh, James, maybe not this year because this card's red. Definitely you will be in a relationship. This is sex and fun and friendship and going places. This is a soulmate connection, and then this is finally where it all happens. It's at the bottom of the deck, James. But in the beginning, it's like you're being met with a brick wall here. There's something black in Patty's background or your background. There's some sort of drama or something that come to an end. It may have been something sudden. It can even be that somebody in her family died or something. There's some sort of stress or problem here. Sometimes these cards can represent there's been some sort of violence in the past. So this is sort of where somebody's definitely not ready. This is where somebody's thinking, oh, I'm still not ready. Maybe I'm ready. And then we've got all systems go. This is sort of like, yeah, let's do this. If it's going to happen and we look at timing, I don't like giving timing out because it could be wrong, and a lot of psychics and readings and everything, time is really fluid with the readings, and what I see as 5 could represent May this year. Because of the delays here, I'm thinking by May next year there would be a commitment, but it could also mean in 5 weeks' time. It could mean in May something would be definitely no, but then something changes, bang, and here we go. Or it could mean in 5 months' time. So I don't really want to give you a time frame, but the first 3 cards are telling me that this person's not ready for anything, but they start to consider it. But the fact that you got a soulmate card here, James, is pretty damn good when we're looking at something. It starts off as a connection as far as a friendship and talking and, hey, do you want to come with me? I'm traveling to Florida this week. So there's like going places and getting stronger and stronger with each other. I feel that you feel this is a soulmate connection. She may feel it too, but you won't know about it. See how we got this hidden? This is where somebody they hide how they really feel. And if this is how they really feel, this is beautiful energy. I feel through your job or your work or something like that, you may come together at times through work. And then this starts. Don't be surprised if when it first starts that she sort of backs off a little bit, but then it looks like down the track there's a commitment. Let's just give you 2 of these, top and bottom, for James, and thank you for your super chat. More information on Patty and James, please. People that are in the room, please consider the super chat donation. You will jump the list and you will get a reading like this one. If you want to do a more detailed reading, like a 10-minute reading, please hit that PayPal link and do 1111. Okay, more information for Patty and James, top and bottom. Top and bottom. Yeah, there's healing first. Healing first come out, and then this is making a solid plan. Funny enough, the 2 aces can represent 2 people that are, oh my gosh, you got 3 aces. It's going to take a year. It's going to take a year. 4 aces would mean it's going to happen very quickly in the next few weeks, the next few months. 3 aces means it's a year away for this thing to come together. And then look what's underneath. Underneath is the 2 of hearts. That's the 2 people in a relationship. This is friendship, sex, fun, traveling around. This is where you're in a relationship. So your cards on the bottom are, yeah, I can't believe that you got the 3 aces. Anyway, that's a great reading there, James. So yes, I do feel that you will come together and be in more than a friendship, be in a proper committed relationship. I just feel like it's down the track at this time because there's something wrong there in Patty's past or something. So let's just do some of these for you, and we'll grab you 2 of these, top and bottom, for James and Patty. Top and bottom for James and Patty. The healing heart, again, a healing card has come out, so there's definitely some sort of healing got to go on from the past. You got the clock. Things are going to take time. Time to heal, time to go through the cycles, time to go to work. So everything's about the timing. So I just feel like it's very delayed. So the answer to your question is no about this year, but definitely by next year. I don't mean that no, nothing's happening. But more solid, committed kind of relationship is a year away. And anything can happen during that time too, James. So let's just quickly do these. Just ask another question in your mind, James, a yes or no. Doesn't have to be about Patty. It could be about anything. Don't type it. Okay, James, yes or no for James with his question that he's thinking about. You might get a yes or no. Most people are not getting anything. Top 2 and bottom. There is a loving, caring connection between the 2 of you. You have a loving connection. New job or promotion is on its way. So that's what you have, James. Okay, so I think somebody may have just paid. Just let me check. I've just had a message come in. Yes, Jocelyn. Jocelyn has paid. Oh, I love that name. Loving Lauren Tarot. What a beautiful name you're using. And you've even got the evil eyes there. Yes, Jocelyn, my phone just sent me a message actually to tell me that you paid. So, yeah, it was a beautiful reading for you, James. So up next, Jocelyn, I'm just quickly going to do Cami. And she is the 5th reading on the list. 7 spots left. So then I'll get to you, Jocelyn. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to do Cami because I was supposed to do her before. Cami. Is there news coming towards Cami? Now, this is a moderator, so I'll give you a couple of extra cards. We'll give you an animal spirit for Cami. Animal spirit. 1 tarot for Cami. And just some of these. Where's Cami's reading? Is news coming towards Cami? Is there news coming towards Cami? Well, there's always news coming in, Cami. It depends on what kind of news you're waiting on, so we'll see what you get. Is news coming in towards Cami? I'm sure you're wanting positive news, happy news, exciting news, but you might be waiting on news of a job, money, relationship, you know, so is there good news coming towards Cami? Cami, you've got good and bad news actually coming in. You got 999s here. You're going to get news about somebody that's pregnant. Possibly it's their 3rd child, or possibly 3 separate pregnancies. One of them won't go ahead. Either they lose a pregnancy, like they think they're pregnant or they're not pregnant, or they decide not to go ahead. The other 2, one of them will be problematic, and then there's a healthy, normal pregnancy there. But it could just simply mean that somebody's already got 2 children and they're having a 3rd one. The other news coming in is something to do with work, possible bonuses. It's not as much as you thought though. Also, there's wishes coming true here, so something you've been waiting for is happening. There's an ending going on. It could be an ending in a family relationship. It could be a friendship. There's some sort of ending. It's like it's happening and then it's just not. You've got the groundhog spirit. It's time to let something go here. You've got 3 and 1 up here, Cami. The 3 is all about friendship and fun, but it's also doing things on your own. And then the 4 is learning something new in the future. And your tarot card today, Cami, and thank you so much for doing moderation, the moderator. You've got the judgment card here. This can be, don't be too harsh to judge other people and how they feel about something. It also can be, don't criticize yourself, you know. But the judgment, if you were going to court or doing anything financial, this can be where you have a success there. And that's it for Cami. Okay, so let's get on to Jocelyn's paid PayPal reading. Thank you so much, Jocelyn, for your donation. Let me just scroll down to find Jocelyn's reading. What are Elle's current feelings for me, and will this relationship improve? Okay, let's just put my timer on for this. Now, guys, that's all it takes. Just go to the PayPal link and pay that $11.11 US, and you'll get a reading like this one, a very detailed reading. Or hit that super chat button at the bottom. It's only $5 US. I think it's a coffee and a donut, you know. So if you can afford that, that would be fantastic. And you'll jump the list and you'll get a more detailed reading. Okay, so here we go, Jocelyn. What's Elle's current feelings towards Jocelyn? And will the relationship improve? Okay, so we're going to do 2 sections here. Firstly, we're going to look at the feelings towards you. What's Elle feel about Jocelyn? Joseline. All right. And will the relationship improve? So this is kind of like a yes and no, so we'll just put 5 cards down for this part. Will this relationship with L improve? Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, I don't like the very first card when we're talking about a relationship, because that's usually 2 people that have split, very imbalanced. Possible third-party interference. The third-party thing, if there was a third party, Jocelyn, I feel like it's done. I feel like whatever happened, happened. There is a nighttime energy here. There is someone from the past sitting in this reading, someone that tried to come back in, or someone went back to the past. Usually the 5 of Hearts and a picture card is a good thing. But with all of this kind of energy, it's like very scattered, trying to find out information, talking to other people. Did you see L over there? Or what was the conversation? Is this true? Now we got father and son or father and daughter energy here. So we got like a family connection here. It could even be brothers or brother and sister, father and child. Sometimes it can represent boss and somebody that works underneath as well. This is just sort of like you've been having a bit of a tough time with this person. Will it get better? We'll have a look at that in a minute. I just want to look at some more tarot to clarify what I'm looking at here. Beware of gossip, Jocelyn. Don't get involved in gossip. I've seen people, because this is like a broken couple, and this is where the couple tries to fix it. They try to make it better. They might go out somewhere at night and just spend time with each other. So this is where a stressful relationship turns into let's try and work this out, because there's love there, right? This is where other people get involved. Oh, look, what are you doing, Jocelyn? You know, he said this or she said that, or so you're listening to other people here, or L is listening to other people here. Then over here, this can be where the truth comes out. This is where truth needs to be talked about. Just be wary of who's telling you what, and make your own decisions. But this can be where it's almost like a legal document. If you were married to this person, this L, this is like even going to a lawyer and talking about what's the terms if we divorce, you know. It can be that kind of seriousness that I'm looking at here. If this is just a boyfriend-girlfriend situation that's been having a lot of troubles, a lot of ups and downs, it can be where you or the other person's been thinking, I don't know if we should keep going or not. But when you said before, is it going to get better? This is where it's like it started, it reached its peak, and then it's come way back down again. So that's telling me where there's some sort of mending going on, and there's definitely a love connection between you and this L character. Let me just scroll down in case you're saying something. Thank you, Brooklyn. Yes, the free list is closed, guys. I'm only taking 12 on the free list. What I suggest is you hang around. If people are still in the room that didn't get onto the free list today, if you can't pay a donation, a PayPal or a super chat, just hang around, and depending on how I'm feeling towards the end, when I'm going to sign out, I might do a couple of extras. I'm not promising anything though. Okay, so we want to see about Elle and Jocelyn here, please. More information, thank you. Look, the Tower. Whew. You know what the good thing is, Jocelyn? That it's come out like as the past or the problems and all of that. So it's not like it's come out in the future. This is somebody wanting to take their power back. Bottom of the deck, we got the learning something and moving forward. It can be information coming in. It can be an email, a text message. The tower may be because of an email, a text message, or something to do with chitty chatter. This here, he's a good guy. At least it's not the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the player. This is somebody that's hardworking, very admired, very much into their own journey. They can be very sometimes egotistical, but pretty much a lot of people like this person. Now, I don't know if this is Elle or this is somebody else. These are two different characters here. This one would work with military, police, law, ambulance, government, something like that. Or they could be very dark and very secretive, but they try to be truthful. This one here would be more playful, and they would work in business or travel or on the phone all the time, or even within sporting and stuff like that. The other energy we're getting is victory can be had with this relationship. So I do see that there's been, without you even saying, is it going to get better? I do see that there's been a pretty much, a lot of drama going on. Okay, so let's move on to the next section. This was, is it going to get better? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do not give up hope with this person. This is where two people talk about things. Do not let other people interfere in your journey. If other people are saying, oh, I thought you were going to split up with that person. I thought you were going to, tell them their journey's their journey, your journey's your journey. I see a lot of love with this person. And I see even like you need to get back to the basics of where you go on a date together. You work on the friendship between each other. You're very open with what you need to say to each other, even if it's hard to talk about certain things. And then you will come back together. So will it get better? Yes, it definitely will. This is all your dreams and wishes coming true. But this is you doubting everything. And this is you worrying that Elle tells you something and you start to question it. Is this a lie or is this true? Or so I feel that this kind of energy here, where some days you feel fantastic and some days you're starting to doubt. Some days you feel it's true, then you feel it's a lie. Those days look like they're coming to an end, and then we're moving into stability over here. There could be money issues going on, and that could be what's causing a problem as well. Could be work, money, but I do keep seeing this 3, which usually indicates somebody's interfering in your business. So let's just get more about the improvement of the relationship. I'm just letting people know that are coming into the room. I have changed the format. The free list is only 12 people now. I tell the other people that come in that to hang around and see how it goes, because sometimes I start doing donation readings like this and some people leave and they're on the free list. So if a spot becomes available, I tell them to hang around. But anyway, the free list has been closed for about 20 minutes. So yeah, the free list got filled like that. All right, so let's see. And consider a $5 donation on Super Chat or to PayPal, $5 US, and that will buy you a detailed yes or no answer. Okay, so we want to see, let me just focus on this, Jocelyn. Sorry, Jocelyn, I'll give you a couple of extra minutes because I'm talking about my channel and that's rude. Jocelyn wants to know, will this situation improve? It's a yes about will it improve the relationship. If you talk and you work at it and you give the flick to the third party. You know what you've got here, Jocelyn? You've actually got fertility and pregnancy, the 9 months of pregnancy, possible baby. Now, if it's not that you're considering having a baby with Elle, it could be that your relationship is like a new baby and it needs to be mended and nurtured and grow again. Okay, so we've got, this card keeps coming out for you. It was bottom of the deck before. This is like an invitation. It's also about learning how to do things differently. We've got the world can mean the end, but I think in this sequence here, it's the ending of the toxic stuff, the nasty stuff, the lies, whatever. The betrayal, feeling disappointed in things. It's like an ending to the negative stuff. And also we've got where you need to not just give over and do everything that Elle wants. This is where you're told to stand your ground and say, this is how we need to do things to move forward. Bottom of the deck today, you got the Sun. Sun is the best card in the deck. It doesn't matter what question you're asking. It just means things will grow, flourish, and happiness. It is at the bottom of the deck, so it's going to take some time, Jocelyn. It's going to take time with this relationship. So I wouldn't be giving up on this person. It does look like you've gone through some tough stuff with this person. Okay, my buzzer is going, but as promised, I'm just going to give you an extra couple of minutes. Okay, so Jocelyn, just in your mind, think about a yes or no question. You don't type it. Just think about a yes or no. Here we go. Yeah, peace. I get very overloaded with all these readings. I give out a lot of information, and then as soon as I need to go offline, I need to go offline. So I just felt that 12 freebies plus the donations and stuff, it's more than enough. I think it was Tuesday, and I was really struggling to get through those last freebie readings because I wasn't feeling well as well. So anyway. But you've always got the opportunity to do the $5 US dollars. Jocelyn, you just got a yes there that flipped out at the bottom. So let's just give you your messages, Jocelyn. Happy families are on their way. Karma. So whatever you put out is coming back. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be if somebody's done wrong to you and put bad karma on you, it's going to come back. And also we've got a celebration is near, weddings, parties, etc. You know how you got that Knight of Pentacles twice? That can be invitations to go to a wedding, to a birthday party or something. So I think also it's telling you to go out and enjoy life and do some things together and some things on your own. Because you were asking about Elle and a relationship, I'm going to do these cards for you as well, just to finish the reading today. And thanks again, Jocelyn, for your donation. Okay, so Joanna, has Rhonda gone? I know Rhonda needed to leave and get some sleep. She's got to get up early. It looks like she's gone. Joanna, can we please get the next freebie reading? Because I don't think anybody else has donated, have they? Can we go through the list? I can see Pi. Pi's reading is there. And that is number 6. So we got 6 to go. Okay, Jocelyn, just to finish off your reading, here we go. Engagement ring. Partnership, commitment, completion of a union. This is not two people that are going to just let it go. This tells me that you're bonded to this person and you've got to work at it. Bottom of the deck, underlying, focus on yourself right now. Time to heal, self-appreciation. So, yeah, I know when things get tough in a relationship, we can blame ourselves. We can get very down and out on ourselves. What did I do wrong, or why, or whatever. But, yeah, it's time to look after yourself, you know, and focus on yourself sometimes. Also, the golden mirrors come out for you. Somebody might be narcissistic in this relationship. It can tell you that there's a bit of a one side going on in that relationship. So I do feel you've got a lot of ups and downs going on there, Jocelyn. Thanks again for your generous donation. And let's move on. Okay, I'm just going to quickly have a drink and eat a snack. Okay, up next is Pi. Six readings. It's 6 left, Joanna. 12. Or is there only 5 on the list? 5 left. If there's only 5 left and somebody else wants a reading that comes in for free, put them as the 6th one, because I will do 12. Plus, we've got no donations at the moment. I'm just waiting on some more donations and super chats. Is there anyone coming with love for Pi? Is there anyone coming with love for Pi? Yeah. There is, but not quickly. It may be somebody from your past, somebody you went to school with, somebody that you used to live next door to. I don't really feel it's somebody that you used to be with. I just think it's some friend or something from the past might come through. You've actually got two offers of love coming through. One that you're interested in and one that you don't want nothing to do with. And I have to assume that the love coming through is this person here. Now, if you wanted to know star signs, this would be either Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. If it's nothing to do with a star sign, this person possibly is working through a career of the military, the police, law, nighttime. It could be somebody that works night shift. The other way of looking at this card, it can be somebody that won't tell you stuff. This down here, it's something to do with parent and irresponsibility. So I'm not too sure why that's at the bottom of the deck when you're asking about is love coming through. But it's very up and down with the love. This is like you meet someone and you think, oh, yes, and then you meet somebody else and you go, no, thank you. Then somebody from the past comes through and you're sort of like, oh, this is nice, I want to explore this. Then this is sort of like, oh, I don't know whether I can get there, you know. And then this is just a description of the person. They might have black hair. They might be dark skinned, maybe not. Yeah, so they're a heavy duty thinker though. They're somebody that won't tell you much. They'll be quiet. And you're sort of like, oh, what's this person thinking? But is love coming through? Yes, it looks like two offers and it looks like it's off down the track a bit at the moment. So it's not going to happen tomorrow or next week, but it's definitely coming down the track. That's my daughter. She doesn't know I'm on live. All right, Anna, you're an Aquarius and the Leo broke up with no communication. Should you move on from the Leo? Okay, Anna. Anna's the Aquarius. She wants to know, should she just move on from the Leo now? Should Anna just move on from this Leo person that's had no communication? Should Anna just move on now from the Leo? I'm always surprised, Joanna, when somebody is asking about an Aquarius and a Leo. It's almost like confirmation. That would be a straight out yes there, Anna. There's someone better suited to you. There's someone that's a soulmate connection. This is a relationship that's balanced. This is a relationship that's done. And this is also exploring something from your past here. The Leo may apologize down the track, maybe in 2 weeks, 2 months. They might actually end up apologizing for the breakup, for no communication, whatever. But yeah, I think that we've got yes, 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 yes. But you're being shown soulmate, connection, balance, and doing new things coming up. So that would be yes, time to move on from the Leo there, Anna. All right, what do we got now? Oh, so my two newbies from yesterday are Chooch and Pee-wee. They've come back again. Not yesterday. I didn't go on live yesterday. I had an appointment yesterday. Plus I was feeling a bit cruddy. Plus I went out to lunch. Plus I went to the beach in the rain and had something I had to do. All right. So what do we got? Rumesa, does my person A love me? Okay, so we got 4 spots left for the freebies. If there is more than 4 people, which there is in the room, one of them's Joanna. So I know that she's not wanting a reading, and I think I've already read for Brooklyn, did I? Cami, I don't believe I've read for you. Now, if my moderators, if you didn't make it to the free list, I will read you because you're a moderator. So if I haven't read one of the moderators, or 2, because who have we got moderating at the moment? We've got Cami, Brooklyn, and Joanna. I know, Joanna, you're not going to ask for a reading. Brooklyn, I think I did yours, or was that Tuesday? I don't know. I'm getting confused. Does A love Rumesa? Does A love Rumesa? Hopefully we get those cards I just got for Anna, because they were love cards. Does A feel love for Rumesa? Yes, that's a yes. This Black 7 here is somebody that won't show you something. Yeah, and that's a yes as well. And there you are sitting right there. There's another female in this picture though. That could be the person that they're close to somebody else. Not in a relationship wise, I'm not talking about that. But a relationship like I'm feeling a mother energy or a sister energy. There's some other female that this person's close to. But that's a yes in answer to your question. That this person loves you. This here can be something that needs to be let go of from the past. It might be a message to you or to them, but there's something held on to the past here. It could be an ex who holds on to this A person you're talking about. It could be that she holds on to the past, but I'm not really feeling that energy. But that's a yes to your question. This person does have feelings of love for you, Rumesa. Congratulations. After Rumesa, we got A Chooch. I already did you, Cami. Okay, no worries. A Chooch, does Ima think positive towards me? Does Ima think positive towards... well, that was a yes that dropped out, and that's a relationship. Does Ima think positive towards A Chooch? 3 spots left. That's yes, 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 yes. Similar reading to the last one. This one black card in here, that can be somebody that can be angry. That can be somebody frustrated with something. It can be somebody that's very shy and they just don't say anything. But does this person feel positive towards you? Yes, they definitely do. There's something to do with financial situations here. Movement to a new house, new job, making $700 a week, then making $900 a week. It's sort of like some sort of financial stuff going on either around you or this person you're asking about. But do they think positively about you? Definitely yes. I don't know if you have a bit of a dark side to you where you might get a little bit depressed, or you might put your own self down. It can be that they don't like that. They don't like you being negative about something or whatever. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, that is yes, they think positively about you. I said that anybody coming in, I told them to hang around, and as long as I was willing to do it, I would do whoever's in the room if I'm not too tired or whatever. So I've only had, I think, 1 super chat and 2 or 3 PayPal. So it hasn't been too good today with the whole PayPal and super chat. Yeah, I normally do a maximum of 12. If my moderators came in and the 12 spots were already gone and they want a reading, I will do them, but I've done them. So who have we got left anyway? who's left in the room. But I'm not taking on a whole load more. I do only like to do the 12 freebies. And guys, you know, like if you come into the room and you've come in late, yeah, you will need to do the super chat, you know, do the $5 super chat. You did a PayPal for the $5 super chat. Okay, let me go check that for you, Anna. Thank you, Anna. You're a champ. Oh, Anna, okay. Oh, you're an Aquarius as well. Okay. Your name is Samaya. Okay. Let me try and read this question on here. Actually, there's another donation on my channel. There's another donation here, not just Anna. Okay, there's a Libra. Okay, so your question is, did someone tell this guy something negative or a lie about you? Okay, so that's your yes and no. Okay, and then we've got... Jamie. Jamie's made a donation for a full reading, guys. So it looks like I probably won't be doing the freebie readings after I hit 12. But we'll see, we'll see. So we got Pee-wee, Rinta and Linda only, and then donations only. Okay, yeah, Hummingbird donated, that's Jamie. Anna, okay, so you want to know... Okay, so Anna, thank you for your PayPal donation. Now, guys, if you don't know how to use that super chat or it doesn't work for you, just go to the PayPal if you've got PayPal and do your $5 via PayPal. Now, Anna, your PayPal actually came in at just over $5 Australian, not US money, but that's fine today. Just next time, try and make it, I think it was a little bit too low. Or was that the wrong thing I was looking at? Doesn't matter anyway. Anyway, I've got your money. So Anna wants to know... I'm just going to say the question in my mind because I don't think you want me speaking about it on here. Has somebody told this person negative things about you? Okay, all right. No, definitely no. No. This represents a relationship that is over, but it's not completely over. So you mentioned about this person with recently divorced, all of this sort of thing. This would be the divorce, and this is somebody that still feels that if they start to date somebody else, that they are cheating, even though they're not with the person. Because this is, if this was spades all the way, this would be that this person's completely divorced, even though they would be divorced, that they've removed themselves from that person, and they just, at this stage, they're not ready here because they feel like it would be a third party situation, even though they're not with this person anymore. But your question, did somebody tell them something? No, somebody didn't tell them something. They made this decision themselves to just sort of back off for a bit. You may be getting an invitation down the track from this person because this is Ace of Diamonds. Down the track, there may be something that happens. But the main part of what you asked in that question, I'm getting a no there. So let's just get some more information for you, Anna. They may have felt funny, like, you know, like they've approached you, and then when they've got home, they've just thought, oh, I'm not ready, or something like that. It can happen. Anyway, I'll just get you more information, what you need to know. Not about this question. I'm giving you a no. I don't believe anybody told this person something negative or a lie about you. I don't feel that. So I just want to see what other information you get. And thank you for your super chat. Okay, so this is like the past. Something is over, it's done, it's gone. You may be dealing with a Scorpio energy though. And you also might be dealing with Taurus energy with this card here. This is good news. This is like your past and that things are over and done. This is where you're manifesting what you want to happen. So just because you thought that this person might took you out on a date or whatever, and it hasn't happened yet, this is where you're manifesting it. You're waiting. Over here, there's going to be something really traditional going on, because Hierophant is usually about long-term commitment, marriage, all of that. And it might also tie in with what's happened, that it's to do with this person's previous marriage as to the reason why, but not because somebody said something. We'll just give you top and bottom of these. Just think about a yes and no in your mind, Anna, in case the yes and no comes out. Other than that, you'll get just messages. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got the yes. That's why I flipped it, because I thought that was yes there. And we've got cut off what doesn't serve a purpose in your life. Now, it is full moon, guys, on the weekend, and it's all about cutting off what no longer serves a purpose in your life. Do you want anxiety in your life? Hell no. Cut it out. Do you want to be poor and needing money all the time? No. Cut that crap out. So you cut out what no longer serves a purpose in your life with the full moon. And this is perfect timing to do that sort of thing. We'll just give you a couple of these to finish off. And thank you so much, Anna. Okay, after that we got Hummingbird. Okay, Anna. All right, Anna, I do feel that this person you're talking about, the reason everything was happening, it's nothing to do with other people. It's to do with their past, their marriage, their divorce, possibly if they've got kids, maybe even the kids. Sudden change. You got the sudden change going on there. You got the karmic relationship. Now, the karmic relationship can be where somebody feels triggered by something that was said. It could even be, oh, I love this song. And then the person goes, oh my God, that reminds me of a really horrible time. So there's a trigger thing there. But you got the Phoenix. The Phoenix is really good. It is at the bottom of the deck, but it's telling you that there's going to be a new phase coming. There's a transformation. It's also telling me that somebody changed their mind. So this person that you're talking about may have thought something and approached you and blah, blah, blah. And then they went home and they thought about it all and they thought, I'm not ready to give what this person's going to want. So that's what I got. Anyway, thank you for your donation. All right. So what do we got next? Hummingbird. Should I sell the house? Hang on a sec. Okay, so Hummingbird, thank you so much for your PayPal donation. I'm just going to eat something again. Sorry about this. I'm just going to eat something and top up my hot tea. No worries, Anna. Hopefully it all turns around, you know. Depends on how long ago the person got divorced, whatever. Oh, maybe your mum will come through. Okay, hummingbird. So should you sell the house now? Okay, let's just set the timer. Let's have a look. Here we go, hummingbird. And it's Jamie, isn't it? Should Jamie sell the house? I'm going to use your first name, hummingbird, to dish out these cards and do 2 rows. Actually, what I might do is do your name on this side about not selling the house and selling the house, and we'll see what we get. So this is selling the house, not selling the house, not selling the house, not selling the house, not selling the house, not. Phew. All black cards about selling the house. But they can be making conversations, doing paperwork, starting to prepare. This could be seeking legal action through a female lawyer. This would be making phone calls and traveling around, getting the best information possible. But there's something to do with irresponsibility with selling at this time, but the tarot cards could change that whole reading. Keeping the house right now, not selling just yet. Okay, hummingbird. This would tell me, because this would be the sale over here, maybe around July would be the time, because this would be April, this is right now, but you're not looking, it's behind your back. There's some sort of hiccup here. We're selling the house right now. So maybe start to do the process. Let me just get more information with the tarot here. And you said about your mum might come through. We got double 7s, which is July. We do have double queens. We got double jacks. Now the double jacks is about an invitation to go to something, to a boys' night out, a girls' night out, all that sort of thing. It's where women and women get together and men get together, you know, to celebrate. With your mum's energy coming through, this is usually somebody that had a huge sickness. It looks like something that went on, and then there was this sort of reprieve where everybody thought this person was fine, and then it just sort of like went bang. Yeah, so if that's your mum's energy, it could be another spirit coming through there. Only because she got the double 7s, and I'm feeling like that's spirit energy. She watches you at night. She watches you, or she tries to come to you at night in your sleep to talk to you. So you need to be aware of that. Okay, so this is selling the house, this is keeping the house. So let's just get some tarots on this. Selling the house, keeping the house, selling the house, keeping the house. Bottom of the deck, selling the house. Bottom of the deck, keeping the house. Is there emotions involved in this sale? And is there somebody else that's entitled to a share of the house? Because we've got double 3s here. This could be about your mum as well. It could be her energy coming through, something to do with March, the heart, the blood. 3s can represent the bowel, the bladder, the body organs in the pelvic area, or even the lower back. And that would represent a doctor, a new doctor trying to sort something out. Anyway, I feel like there's an emotional thing with the house, and there's a third person or something to do with the children. Selling the house, it's like a tough decision, but it might be telling you to delay for about 3 more months. What are we at? April, May, June, July. So you got double 7 meaning July, and then you got double 3s with the delay. So this is sort of like just a delay at the moment and lots more reading to be done. This is like learning something. This is a Page of Pentacles. So you might need to find out the rules about insurance, about taxation, about something. Like you're finding something out and you're working together with somebody else to sell the house. So I do feel you will be selling it this year, but right now I don't think so. Keeping the house right now, you want the money, you want to sell the house. There's some sort of battle going on. Now this battle could be within yourself, that you're battling about what price, who to, where are you going, who else is involved, or it could be an actual battle between two people about it all. There's your mother's energy coming in here. Now, if there's emotional attachment to the house and your mother, that's probably where this heartbreak's coming in, and that's probably why she's sitting on this side as well. But I believe, like, it doesn't matter where you move, and if you sell a house or whatever, even if it belonged to the person, I just believe they go with you, the spirit energy and everything. And of course, there's energies around the actual place. But yeah, should you sell it right now? I'm getting a no on that. Not right now. I think you should be doing the processes of what you got to do. Make sure that you're getting the best price. It could also be about the price itself. But do you notice something? We're talking about a sale of a house and there's no diamonds. No diamonds come out for the sale of the house. So I just feel there's a delay there with the sale there, Hummingbird. But you will be selling it this year. I do fully believe you'll be selling it this year. Okay, let me just do some more cards for you. How are we going for time? Yeah, right on time with these readings. Okay, so Hummingbird. Okay, there's no attachment. That's good. There's no attachment. It's probably just your mother's energy coming through, showing different things. I was just about to tell you, think about a question in your mind and a card flipped at the bottom. I don't know if you've seen it. But think about a question for a yes or no answer in case it comes out, because the answer is yes. It looks like it's a yes. So let me just get you some more messages here. Time to start asking the questions. So like I said, I feel like you're going to start putting the feelers out there. What did the house down the road sell for? What did the house in the next block sell for? What's your house like compared to this house? Who's the best real estate agent? What's their fees? What's their charges? So I just think at the moment, start asking a lot of questions to work out what you're going to do next. Leaving a job and starting something new. So when you sell this house, I don't know if you've got plans of moving to a different state, moving to a different location, but there may be something to do with your job involved here. And love being in focus is coming up for you. Yeah, so you've got Hummingbird, you've got the love card coming out. So it looks like through this journey with the sale of the house, you might actually end up land yourself in the love zone. Anyway, so we've done tarots, we've done them. I'm just going to give you an animal spirit to finish off. Animal spirit for Hummingbird. The mouse. You need to tend to the small things first. Now, with the sale of the house, it could be that you're thinking, oh, should I spend $200 on paint and paint the rooms and freshen everything up, or just don't worry about it, just sell the house the way it is. That would be telling you paint the rooms, because freshly painted rooms will make a remarkable difference when people walk in through the house. If there's something that might cost a couple of $1,000 to sort it out, I feel like as long as it's a smallish kind of thing, it might be worthwhile looking into that. If it's something too big, yeah, of course, just don't worry about it. You got 4 and 0 up here. This is 4 where you're making plans about things, but you've also got something in your mind that's secret. There's something you're not revealing to other people. It could be a feeling, it could be something, your attachment to something, or it could be that you've got a sickness right now and you're not telling anything about it. You could be suffering something and you're just not telling. So the 4 is learning something and structuring something. It also represents a house. The 0 is where there's just something unknown about you, hummingbird, that you keep to yourself. It can be a good thing as long as it's not something where you need to talk to somebody about it. Anyway, that's what we got for you. Thank you so much. March birth month. She died. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, she's definitely trying to come through in the reading. Maybe one time we should do a reading, just see what your mother's got to say. I don't like really doing like a little 10-minute reading for that sort of thing. So I would suggest that you contact me and we have a look in detail for a private reading. But anyway, let's move straight along. What do we got next? What do we got next on the list? All right, so the last ones on the list for the 12 people was Pee-wee, Rinta, and Linda. Are those 3 people here? Rinta is here. I can see Rinta. So Rinta, please post your free yes or no question. Thank you. Thank you, hummingbird. Trust me, I feel your pain. I lost my mother in 1993 and it took me a long time to get past that. Long time. I even have days, you know, years later, I even have days where I start thinking about it like it was yesterday, you know. And many times, especially over the last 18 months, I've really wished she was here. Would have been somewhere to run when I needed to. Yeah, guys, let me just tell everyone. Now, I used to come on lives and we do a list, and the list was endless, and it was just free readings, and it would go on and on and on. People would join the channel and I would push myself and keep going, and I was literally wearing myself out, guys. So then I tried 6 people on the list and 6 people on the waiting list. And then in the first part of the hour, as I read one, then one would come on and then another one would go on the waiting list. I'm decided that from now on, as soon as I sign on, the free list is filled with 12 people. There is no more waiting list. There's no more people coming in saying, can I get on the list or whatever. So what I do is, if I start to get a run with PayPal or Super Chat, well, basically I'm stuck doing that, and I'm here. This is my job. So this is where I generate income. It's the only job I've got now. So I have to focus my energies there. But I will do the 12 on the free list. If a moderator comes in half an hour into my session and they want a reading, they will get added to the list only. Now, I do tell people, especially newbies that come into the room, just hang around. If I'm feeling clear and okay to go, and we have finished all the free list and there's no donations and you're in the room, I might read for you, but it will just be a simple yes and no 5-card reading like the normal free list readings. Okay, so at this stage we got 3 left. Rinta was on the list, and oh, your husband just died. That's actually my sister's birthday, that date. The 28th of October. I remember you said that the other day and I thought, oh my gosh, that's my sister's birthday. I wouldn't know what to do if I lost my mother and my husband in a matter of months like that. I just wouldn't know what to do. Yeah. All right, so up next we got Pee-wee. Will I find love of my life and get engaged with him this year? Okay, so there's 2 spots left after this. I thought we had Rinta, Linda, and somebody else. Anyway, I don't know. I think that our lists have got confused today. So I'll leave it up to you, Joanna, to sort it out. Thanks, Joanna. Okay, so you want to know if the love of your life and you will get engaged this year. This is a pretty serious question. Will Pee-wee and the love of her life get engaged this year? Hopefully this is a yes. Now, Pee-wee, these readings only really are short term. So if this is no, and it might not be, it may mean that ask in about 2 months' time and it could turn into a yes. Because these little mini yes or no, I don't really push them much forward more than 2 months, 3 months. So let's see, is Pee-wee and her beloved going to get engaged this year? Hopefully it's a yes for you. And then we got Rinta up next. Oh, look at that, soulmate. You're not going to get engaged this year simply because these are about thinking about it, working it out, what you want to do. But these two cards are telling me this is a beautiful relationship here. This is about traveling and doing things. There may be some sort of hiccup here. This character here at the bottom, it could be a father figure, a boss. So there may be some sort of delay with the whole thing to do with money, work, or family commitment or something like that. So I'm going to give you a no on the whole getting engaged in the next 2 or 3 months. But if we look at it again in a month's time, this might change because this started off being a yes, straight up a yes. Underneath him, see, we've got another yes there. So something might happen in 8 weeks or in August that delays this all happening. Okay? So I don't think that it's forever that you're not going to get it. I just think that in the next 2 or 3 months, it's a no for now, but you've definitely got a soulmate connection there, Pee-wee. All right, so up next we've got if there's anybody in the room and you are still waiting for a reading, the free list is closed. If you were waiting around from way back and I told you to wait, I will do you, but I will remember your name, and so will the girls. So if you've only just came in the last 20 minutes or something, yeah, probably not, but we'll see. Rinta, will we find a house these days to move to? Okay, and then we got Linda, have we? Rinta knows, will they be finding a house to move into? Will Rinta be finding a house to move into? Will Rinta... Oh, Scylla, you've been here for a while. I think you were here right at the beginning, weren't you? Only Scylla and Wards? Fine. That's it. Scylla and Wards, and then we're done. We're finished. And Linda, of course. Will Rinta be finding a house soon to move? Hopefully you get a yes. Ooh. There's delays. This is the person that you're going to sign the rent deal or the purchase or whatever. This is like a government official kind of thing. This is the money getting laid down for rent in advance or whatever it is you're doing, whether you're renting or buying. And this is where you're contented and you're happy. So it's eventually going to happen. We unfortunately didn't get double numbers. No, we didn't get double numbers. There's some sort of delays here, Rinta, with this whole getting a house soon. I don't know if it's a money issue or a government issue or a insurance issue, but there's definitely something official here. If we had a red card here, I'd say this is yes, straight out. But there's something here that's got to be sorted out. Your cards, Rinta, and I don't know if you want to even know this, there's something to do with somebody going to hospital and having surgery and it being successful. I don't know what kind of surgery, but it looks like an injury. So it looks like somebody might break something or cut something, but yeah, you got messages here, and I think it's a young energy as well. So be careful of things that are accidental or things like that. And what I mean by that, if you walk out the backyard and you see something laying across the ground and think in your mind, oh, someone could fall over that, well, don't just leave it there. Go and pick it up and move it. I remember years ago, my daughter, I had a huge dog out in the backyard, and I always put the bucket of water over in a certain spot. And I noticed that the water was getting hot in the sun. So one day, while she was at daycare or something, I moved it right near the back door. And then she came out and went to run, and she went bang, and she fell, and she cut open her head. I had to go to the hospital with her. She needed stitches, and it was all because I moved it right where everybody would go. So that's what I'm talking about. There could be an accidental injury or something. Okay, Wards is next. Does Cho have feelings towards you? Thank you, Wards, for hanging around. Does Cho have feelings towards Wards? Does Cho have feelings towards Wards? Okay, what's happening with Linda? Oh, you said keep trying. Oh, happy news. She's got a question there. Was she trying to get a question? Yes, this person definitely has feelings towards you. We got the feelings of love. We got this about wanting to take you places, wanting to do things, wanting to be in social activity with you. They find you extremely attractive and sexy and fun. They also think that you're a very hard-working kind of person, very driven. This here, it's sitting behind your back. This is where you have doubts about yourself. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not strong enough. This is where you've got doubts. You need to stop that because this is showing me somebody's very interested. It's not showing me a relationship, but it is showing me somebody that wants to go places with you, be involved with you. It might even be something where you work together, study together, or something like that. But I feel this is you self-sabotage sometimes. Yeah. Oh, and you've also got cards that mean not hospital, but someone announcing a pregnancy within your family or friend circle. So something like that going on. Okay, that was about Cho. Linda, is there happy news coming for you? And then we got Silla. Silla, you finally got it in there. And then we're finished, are we? Yalla. We got Yalla and Vita. Okay, Yalla and Vita, put their questions up, please. I'll get them done as well. Is there happy news coming for Linda? Is there happy news coming for Linda? I'm going to have to go online and buy another poker deck that I like so that I've got different poker decks. I can pick them up and shuffle them all. Is happy news coming towards Linda? Definitely yes, Linda. Woo! Oh my God. First full red of the day. Oh my gosh, I take this reading. I own this reading. This is my weekend ahead. This is happiness. This is somebody is pregnant and announcing how happy they are, or they're deciding to have a baby. This is new jobs. This is new friendships. This is new responsibilities that you're very, very good at. This can be working energy. This can be loving energy. You've got beautiful things coming your way. If there's been a health-related matter with you or a family member, this is telling me that things are going to turn around in a very, very pleasant way. What do you got under here? You've got surprising news coming in that's going to make you extremely happy. There could be invitations to a birthday party, to an engagement party. I'm not thinking a wedding. It's more like an engagement party. There could even be promotion or something like that. You could even win on a lottery ticket or something. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to check a lottery ticket that I bought. I was buying petrol at the fuel station, and it was right in front of me, and it had these numbers on it, and I didn't realise you could buy a ticket at the petrol station. And I said, oh, that thing out there, can you buy that here? And they said, yeah. And I said, oh, I want one. So I spent the most money on a ticket for a lottery that I've ever spent on a lottery. I normally spend about $15 maximum, and this ticket was $25. But I just felt I needed to buy it. Who knows if I've won or not, but if they were my cards, it looks like I've won. It would change my life, my marriage, everything if I won money. Big money. Silla. Does your Virgo miss you? Does the Virgo miss Silla? Does the Virgo... I'm assuming you're not together with this Virgo, that's why you're asking. Does the Virgo miss Silla? Does the Virgo miss Silla? Thank you so much, Astro Love, with all of that red crosses and everything. You're definitely telling everybody it's done, it's finished, we're over. There's such stuff here, like if we looked at it as yes or no, this would be yes, 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 this would be no. I don't know if you had some sort of argument with this Virgo, because this is tension. It can be working energy as well, Silla, but this is almost like somebody, they don't miss the drama, or they don't miss the negative energy or something like that. You've unfortunately got this third party here. And now we've got people that represent like a family unity, father and daughter. It can be brothers and sisters. It can be partners where one's older, one's younger. And then we've got a totally different symbol here. This can be air sign, and this would be fire sign. So does your Virgo miss you? Sometimes yes, sometimes they think about the past, or they think about places you went together. They might suddenly see a photograph or something of somewhere where you've been. There's something to do with money energy here, making money. Over here, this is where they don't miss the drama. That's drama. That's where they're turning their back on it, and they're just, I just want to do whatever I got to do. I do feel this Virgo energy you're asking about is very much about themselves at this time. They might be doing a health kick, or they might be busy at their job or whatever, but they seem like they're very, it's all about what Virgo wants, not about what you want. But yeah, yes and no. Yes and no about, are they missing you? They miss certain things. They miss certain things about you. Okay, so what do we got now? How you going there, Joanna, with all your major typing and everything? Rhonda was telling me, because I said, use girls, all this typing that you do, and she said, a lot of what we do, we copy and we paste and we adjust. And she said, but sometimes you got to like type it all out, you know. But you do a great job. Astro Love, thank you so much. Cami, Brooklyn, you guys are great. No worries, Silla. Thank you. Yella. Is my mum feeling sad? Oh. Yella wants to know if her mother's sad at the moment. There's a lot of people very depressed, very sad with what's going on in the world, Yella. Is Yella's mum feeling sadness at the moment? And then we got Vida, and then we're done. Okay. She is up in her head. Did she lose somebody, Yella? Is there a male, a father figure, a grandfather, uncle, a friend, a work colleague? This usually shows me somebody that passed away. And your mum, she is up in her head about some sort of loss that's happened. It could even be the loss of a job, a loss of income, but I'm feeling a strong energy of a male in spirit in your mother's reading. This is some sort of news she got that shocked her, and there's another male here. There's male energy everywhere in your mother's reading. Is she sad? If we looked at yes and no, this is no, no, no. This is yes, yes, and underneath the deck it's yes. So it's yes and no. Sometimes she's a bit worried or concerned or thinking about something, and other times she's fine. I don't know if something went wrong or something she applied for or something she was expecting and it didn't happen, because this is upside down document or upside down energy. But I'd say that even though it's more of a no looking at the cards in general, because we've only got one red card here, and black energy is usually no, the energies of the cards that it's giving me is that, yeah, sometimes she's worrying about something or she's thinking about something that makes her sad. It could be someone that died 10 years ago or something, and it's an anniversary coming up or something like that. But yeah, there is some sort of missing something here, or someone. Oh, your father, okay. Okay, 14 readings today. It was supposed to be 12, but that's fine. Vita, last one on the list, lucky last, and I am done. Does my person miss his ex? Ooh. Vita wants to know if her current person is missing their ex. Is Vita's person missing their ex? No Mama B today. She's probably going to be going, oh, I should have went on live because Betty's not back till Tuesday. So everybody, happy Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, have a lovely weekend. I won't be back till Tuesday. It all depends. I mean, if I get bored tomorrow and want to get online, I might get online, but I seriously doubt it, being it's Good Friday. So does Vita's person have missing their ex? Is Vita's person missing their ex? No, 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 no. Did their ex cheat on them? 2 4s, 1 red, 1 black, usually means somebody that betrayed you in some way. They may have been talking to somebody they shouldn't have. They may have been doing something behind their back. If you came into the picture and they chose you and moved on from them and you were the one and they were doing this, but the answer is no. They're not really sort of thinking too much about the ex. Sometimes they do think about the balance that they used to have. But mostly, no, they don't really spend much time going over the whole thing with the ex. It looks like there was some sort of explosive breakup there with the ex. It looks like massive, massive arguments, possibly something to do with drugs or alcohol, or even compulsive behaviour, you know, obsessive, compulsive kind of behaviour. There's a lot of lies and chitty chat here. This here is someone that usually commits to who they're with right now. So you've got a 4 and a 6 for the past relationship, and then you've got like a 2 and 4 in red for the current relationship. You've got a black 2 underneath there. That would be the ex, and this would be you. So I'm going to give that a no. I don't think they spend too much time sitting around thinking about the ex or anything like that. It kind of looks like it's a pain in the bum, to be honest, the ex. Oh, you love your chocolate and your Easter bunnies. Well, if it wasn't costing so much to bloody send it overseas and shit, and who knows how long it would bloody take to get anywhere, I'd send you some chocolate from Australia. But the best chocolate I've had has came from the UK. I don't know what it is. I mean, I like Swiss chocolate, but the UK Cadbury's chocolate, oh my God, it's to die for. Well, that's just my personal preference. We used to have a company called Darrell Lea Chocolate out here, and it almost had like a slight lemon tinge through the chocolate, but their dark chocolate and their milk chocolate, oh my God. Every time I went to the shop, I would buy myself a chocolate bar, a dark one, a milk one, and I would buy their nougat covered in dark chocolate. And they went bust. They sold the company. Well, they didn't go bust. They stopped the whole company. All the shops closed, and now at Easter and that, in certain specialty stores, you can still buy stuff from Daryl Lee, but you can't buy it all year round anymore. Oh, you can buy things that are like Jaffas or Rocky Road or even their licorice. You can buy those. Oh, you've just reminded me, when I go up to the shop later, I might have a look and see if there's any Daryl Lee stuff to buy, because if they've got Daryl Lee solid eggs, I'm buying them. Oh my God. Okay. I did 16 readings, Joanna. Whoa. Okay. All right. Astro Love, you're my moderator. Okay. Oh, Dove chocolate. I never really was a fan of Dove chocolate. We had it briefly out in Australia for a few years. Kiss chocolate's yummy. Yeah, Kiss chocolate's great. I really hate Hershey chocolate. And there's this other one that they sell at Easter, Heritage. They sell this Heritage chocolate in Australia, and it is foul. It's just like cocoa with Kofa and sugar, and it's really foul. It's like, I don't know if you have them in your country, but you know Laxettes, chocolate that you give kids when they can't go to the toilet when they're little. It tastes like Laxette. It's just disgusting. You're going to go out and get some chocolate now. I've actually got some in the cupboard. You're obsessed with Dove chocolate. Yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't really something I had to rush out and buy it. Yeah, cheap chocolate is just, yeah. There's a lot of the little $2 shops around here, and I never, ever go and buy any of their stuff. Aldi sells some of the real brand stuff. And there's some other stuff that Aldi sells, I wouldn't touch it. I remember my mother-in-law always bought the kids the Easter stuff from Aldi, and it always ended up in the bin because we just wouldn't eat it. We'd try it and think, oh my God, I can't eat that. That's just so foul. But some of the stuff they sell in Aldi is really nice, and other stuff is just foul. Okay, so was I doing a reading for Astro Love, my moderator? Oh, you're just talking. May we find our significant love soon. You're talking about single ladies and stuff. Well, I'm an old married lady. So anyway, ladies, and if we've got any gentlemen, I don't think since James come in, I think that was the only male today. I tell you what, Joanna, Astro Love, if I was single and I was looking for a guy, this would be the worst way to try and find somebody doing live on my channel, because I don't think, apart from Enrico, James, there's 2 guys that are gay that come to my channel. Actually, there's 3 of them. I don't think we rarely get any males on here. So if you were looking for a man going live on YouTube, you're really just not going to find someone. You'd have to be really lucky. So I'm pretty safe with going live all the time. There's not going to be any male attention driven my way. Anyway, ladies, happy Easter to everyone. Be safe, be well. I hope you enjoy everything you're doing over this long weekend, wherever you are in the world. I'm actually going to sign out and go and check my emails, because I've had one of my subscribers pay me for a half-hour reading in PayPal whilst I was live. I thought, shit, where'd that money come from? I cleaned out PayPal yesterday, and there was money sitting there, and I went, oh my gosh, this woman has paid me for the half hour, and I wasn't planning on doing her reading till Tuesday next week. So I'm going to go and check on that and see when we can schedule her reading. because normally they pay me just before I do the reading or the day before. So, and I can't read for her tomorrow because it's Good Friday. So, and I really don't want to do it then. Anyway, bye everyone. Thank you, Joanna, Astro Love, Cami if you're still here, Brooklyn, Rhonda if you're in the background listening. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful time tomorrow, Rhonda, with that long drive you're going on. Anyway, bye guys. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys on Tuesday.